It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A.J. Cole gets the ball for Washington in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been playing good ball. You know, yesterday's game, a low-scoring game, but still came off with the victory. So they're looking for the sweep in this little 2-game set now.
There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hyun-Soo Kim is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Hit hard towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A high fastball is in there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Dylan Bundy from the Sooner State gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Trey Turner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score, you feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
1 and 2.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Orioles have now taken a 3.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Three runs already home here. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Dylan Bundy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. To first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy. You talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
In now is Anthony Rendon. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals 0.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder number 10.
Into the windup
Adam
and the pitch.
Jones.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hyun-Soo Kim will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. Swing and a line drive. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Here's Jason Worth. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Wieters who waits the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, A.J. Cole. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
On the ground up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Ryan Zimmerman is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
For the Nationals. Now playing third
Ready
base.
for another chance. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Digging in, Adam Eaton.
Leading off the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Scope is there for it. 1 down.
now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First time up, he went down looking.
Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Right fielder number 34, BRYCE HARPER.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Adam Lind. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it is on 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now batting, Jason Worth. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado ranges to his right. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The O's lead this thing 4-2. Striding in once again, Dylan Bundy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dylan Bundy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dylan Bundy becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Here it comes, 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
2-2 now.
2-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch rounded slowly to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Hyun-Soo Kim is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. And the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt Wieters.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Clint Robinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Clint Robinson.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A wave and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Joe Blanton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Right fielder.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. In now is Adam Eaton. One of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that time run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Harper.
From the stretch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 11, Ryan
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in now, Adam Lind. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Jason Worth.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Logan Verrett takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 41, Logan Verrett.
Here's Jason Worth. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here at Nationals Park. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate, as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Jonathan Scope stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Ready once again, Caleb Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wieters.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bounce to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
In now is Adam Eaton. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Scope is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. This game's all tied at 4. Sammy Solis has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen as he'll do
Washington,
so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Chris Johnson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Chris Johnson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
Adam Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes Gentry. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Softly on a line to third. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Vidal Nunez on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he takes ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Bryce Harper now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Just missing here, 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adam Lind would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Fouled back. The 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Michael Givens comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Pedro Alvarez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here comes the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball one. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Back up the middle. Hardy's there. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied at 4. Trevor Gott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 26, Trevor.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for Baltimore.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher Michael Given.
We'll get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
James.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. And good for him. Darren James has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Center fielder Adam
and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. Zach Britton enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Trey Turner.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. One and 2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.